Hi fam! In this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I make this delicious low-calorie, high-protein pancakes that are great for you if you're on a weight loss journey. It's one of the meals that I have in my meal plan, and I have it under the 1200 calorie version and the 14 to 1500 calorie version. I also have it under the 1800 calorie version. So it falls under week 5 for those who are currently following my meal plan. Also, a quick note that if you're gluten-free, this is perfect for you. If you also follow a dairy-free meal plan, you can also have this as well. So to start, you need rolled oats. You can use quick oats, but they're not the best in terms of texture and the consistency. You should not use steel-cut oats, however, because those take a bit more time to cook, and the pancakes will be too hard and too chewy. We don't want to do that. So here I have half a cup of rolled oats, quarter cup almond milk or any nut milk of choice, 1 whole egg. If you're not sure of the freshness of your egg, I recommend that you break it in a separate bowl before you transfer it into the oats. Next, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a dash of cinnamon, but this is optional for flavor, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and that is also optional. Now today I'm using quarter cup of cottage cheese. You can also use quarter cup of plain unsweetened Greek yogurt, or if your meal preference is dairy-free, you can use any type of dairy-free yogurt like coconut yogurt, almond yogurt, and so on. Now we're going to blend it. So at this point, I'm going to add half a cup of protein powder. This is optional. You can use 1/3 cup liquid egg whites or 3 egg whites extracted from whole eggs. Of course, the texture will be different if you're using egg whites compared to if you're using protein powder. You know, egg whites will make your pancakes a bit more fluffy and cloud-like in texture. So this is the consistency I have. So I'm also sharing on my screen a page from my meal plan that contains the full recipe and how to cook it. Today I'm using my mini pan that I use when I'm making sunny side up, eggs sunny side up. So the way you cook it is the way you normally cook pancakes that you make with flour. So just make your pancakes in bits and make sure that it's cooked thoroughly on both sides. I have 2 ways that I make it. Either I add my blueberries on top of the pancakes after I'm done cooking, or I mix them in. So this is the version where I add the blueberries on top when I'm done. And of course, you can also add 0-calorie syrup. And this is the version where I mix in the blueberries and cook it with the pancakes. Remember, don't add too much syrup and don't add syrup that contains sugar. So I'm using 0 sugar syrup. Can you believe that 1 portion of that mixture for 1 person makes these 5 pancakes I'm looking at here? Yes, and you won't believe how many calories these pancakes contain. The entire bowl, the entire meal contain, including the syrup, including the berries and everything. How many calories? Guess, just guess in the comment section before I say it. Before I get to the calorie content, let me let you know that this single portion of pancakes contain 30 grams of protein. If any of your family and friends walk in when you're eating this meal and you tell them you're on a weight loss journey, what do you think they will say with this mountain of pancakes in front of you? They're going to look at you and think you're deceiving yourself. But yes, the entire thing here, let me tell you, is less than 400 calories. And I'm going to show you how many calories are in the version where you use the cottage cheese and the version where you use yogurt. I'll also show you the calorie breakdown of the egg white version versus using protein powder. Okay, so I'm giving you options here so that you can decide based on your taste and preferences how you can make some changes and still achieve the same goal. You can adjust some of the measurements here depending on your calorie needs for the day. So if you are looking at eating 2,000 calories a day and you still fall in a calorie deficit, then you can add more, oats, a little bit more eggs. For instance, for my 1,500 calorie version, I added half a banana to it. So you can make adjustments as you like. Just to guide you on what to eat the rest of the day, on a day like this, here is a typical lunch idea for you. And trust me, my clients always complain about not being able to finish their meals. We are eating smart over here, not less volume. This is also the dinner for the day on this particular day. These are the kind of meals that I ate to achieve the results you're seeing on the screen. Yes, look at that. Back fat gone. Look at the arms, the belly, the face, everywhere. No starvation here. So now to the breakdown. Here I'm showing you my FitnessPal app. That is the app that I always recommend for people who are trying to lose weight and are interested in knowing exactly what they eat. The first option I showed you contained 386 calories. This one, 388 calories. The version that has the highest calorie count came up to be 402 calories. So for someone who is planning to eat 1,500 calories a day, they still have 1,100 calories to consume for the rest of the day. If you want me to share more easy recipes like this with you to help you in your weight loss journey, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet already. I'll see you next time, and until then, stay healthy. Bye.